What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. I hope everybody out there is doing well. As for myself, I'm doing good. Just finished getting my daily recap out of the way for my small cash account. Nice solid day in that account today. We kept it small green. As I stated in the video, small green beats everything except a big green day. So we were good just keeping it with that small green day. But Apex is running their 90% off special. They know what they do when they do that, y'all. They probably make a few $1 million in 7 days. They probably clean the bank out, because they getting people to spend $14 minimum for 25K, 16 for 50K, 100K is probably about $20. And people getting these accounts, and some of them doing good things with them, but I'm sure most of the people that's buying them are blowing them up because they figure it's $14, it's $16. I'm one of them people, like, $16, I blow it up. Oh well. But last night we did a 25K account. We qualified it in about 30 minutes. Today I grabbed a $50,000 account, y'all. And yeah, we did pretty good things with that one. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at these numbers real quick. So $50,000 eval account today, February 22nd. Gross profit, $3,080. Gross losses, $35. That means that we made $3,345, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and take a look. We only went long. We didn't take any shorts. We were trading at an 80% on 10 trades. That means 8 of them was green, 2 of them were red. Not really. We should have been at 100%. I'm gonna put it at that. When we go to look at the actual charts, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's look at average winning trade. $422.50. Average losing trade, $17.50. Largest winning trade, $470. Largest losing trade, $20. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the trades real quick, and we'll see the losers right off the bat. 2 losers. But these 3 trades right here, group those 3 together. Those 3 were pretty much one trade. Then we come down here. These 7 that you see, all of them making 465, 470 on that one. But these trades here are all grouped together. And then you see our cumulative net profit, $33.45. Need to make $3,000 in this account. Had a little extra cushion in there for commissions, and it's just where I had the target set. You see, this one actually exited by hitting the target. So that's where the target was at. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up the chart real quick, and we will take a look at the trades. I'm gonna blow up the 200 tick chart. It'll kind of make it easy. I'll kind of walk you through my thought process on this trade. So if we go back to around 1045, actually, let's see. Let's come all the way out. There we go. Come all the way out to like 1030-ish. The market tanked. The market just tanked. It went from 975 all the way down to 895. So 80 points. Is that right? 975? Yep. Just tanked out. And it started just range trading between these intraday levels. Just kind of range trading. I probably could drop a line right here, and you would have seen that it just kind of range traded, hit there, came back up, hit there. That's where the W bottom was kind of at, right there. Kind of W bottom, but it's just range trade. So I sit down and it pushes back up over this level right here. So I grabbed 2 NQs. This was the first trade. Grab 2 NQs. Let's check, see what the stop was going to be on those 2. So my entry is about 915. Yep, look right there, 915. My stop was going to be this intraday level. So 915, come down to there, call it 903. That's 12 points. 12 points, $240 per contract, $480 stop. Okay, 480, not bad. This thing comes back down, and I grab one more. And I grabbed this one at 908. We said that this was 903. So this is 5 points. That's $100. So I got $100 risk on this one to the 480. So we're risking 580 in this trade. A little aggressive, yes, but we're risking $14. So this thing comes down and it makes this nice move up, y'all. Breaks this intraday level. And this is where I said that I should not have had any red trades. This breaks this intraday level. When this comes and breaks and it retests, I should have been getting out around here. That would have had me getting out above this initial entry. But I stay in this thing all the way down, y'all. I ride this all the way down and I get stopped out. So I'm green on this trade, but I'm red on those 2 trades. But green overall for the trade is how I kind of looked at it. So this thing comes back down, breaks the intraday level, breaks the 50 EMA, and then it just finds nice strength and just pushes back up above this intraday level. And I hammer in, y'all. And when I say I hammer in to the tone of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NQs. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see how much risk I had on this trade. I had some good size risk on this one. 917 is my entry. And my stop is just below this pivot. So 10 points. 10 points. $200. 7 contracts. That's $1,400 in this trade. But I got faith in this trade, y'all. So this thing comes up. We get the break. Not enough room to really get a retest. Comes back down. Now, the one thing about this trade that I will say, you always hear me say this 200 SMA, that's the most I should really be expecting out of this trade. So when this made this move, I probably should have got out right there when it didn't break it. But what's the risk? $14, $16. This thing comes back down. It finds support at the intraday level. It finds support at the 50 EMA. And it makes this move, y'all. And when this thing pushes up over this intraday level and this 200 SMA in this one candle, you want to talk about somebody that got excited. I'm like, oh, it's on and popping. That bad boy takes off to the races. Comes up, we got another intraday level right here. Breaks clean through it. And I had my target set right there. That is where I had my target set, just below. Because what I didn't want to do is see it come right up to it and not go over it. Look at what it did. Look at these first 2 candles. It came right up to it, didn't break it. Look at this candle, right up to it, didn't break it. Kind of scares you out, comes back up, just peekaboos. Boom, that's the peekaboo. Boop, gotcha. Sails off. So I had my target just below it. Probably should have had it just below this supply line, but I had it in a good spot. Tag me for target on all of them. And the way that I managed this once this got going, because this was like what Spark likes to call an acceleration. I think that's what he called it. Like it's in an acceleration mode. No candle breaks the low of the previous candle. That candle closes, stop, stop, stop. You see what I'm doing? Just putting my stop below the previous candle, trail stopping, put it below that one. This hits my target. So after this one, I would have gotten stopped out on that candle. So look how close that would have been to my target anyway. But that's how we managed that trade right there, y'all. And that's how we passed a $50,000 Apex eval account in what? We took the first trade at 11 o'clock. We exited the last trade at 11:07. 7 minutes, y'all. 7 minutes. And we have another PA account to add. I think I already had 3. So we got another one to add. One thing I think I might do is what Vega did. I think he's trading out of 5 PA accounts right now, and he has 4 of them linked with this replicator app, to where if you take a trade in one account, it replicates them in all accounts that you have linked. I think I might do that. That way I don't have to trade this one account and then trade that account. Long as I'm taking nice quality, thought out trades with acceptable risk. Now in a PA account, this would not have been acceptable risk. That would not have been acceptable. Like $1,400 on one trade? No, it's way too much risk. Unless you trade like an account with $100,000. Not $100,000 account, but an account with $100,000. So as always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Anybody out there taking advantage of this 90% off special that Apex is running? I'm going to tell you, I might buy maybe 1 or 2 more accounts and just sit on them. I think once you pass them, you don't necessarily have to give them that $150 right off the rip. You can kind of just sit on them. So I might do that because, again, $12, and full disclosure, this is not money coming out of my pocket. When somebody pays for a shirt, I just use like some of that money. That's what I do. So somebody might drop me off a shirt and they need it embroidered and they cash at me the money. I just use that money and buy an account with it, especially when it's 90% off. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.